All right, so we'll start in our cross-legged seated position. And we're going to place the palms down on our knees this time. As we sit up tall, shift your weight back so your shoulders stack over your hips and your spine grows tall. Think of a string attached to the crown of your head that's pulling you upward. And with the palms face down, you're able to ground. We're going to focus on grounding today. With the eyes closed, start to connect to your breath. Breathe in and out through the nose only. And feel the breath, feel your body. Notice any sensations. Notice if you're breathing shallow or deep. Just being the observer, being aware, having that connection of the mind to the body. And as you continue to breathe, each inhale fuller, each exhale slower. Visualize a red sphere at the base of your spine. This is your root chakra, and you see it spinning clockwise around your spine, around your tailbone. And visualize that bright red color coming down from your root like a cone shape into the ground, connecting you to the earth. Feel the strong connection to the earth. See it going all the way down into the ground. Visualize your tailbone coming out and hooking you into the ground so you're connected to the earth's energy. Notice the feeling of that grounded sensation. Feel it pulling you down as your head and crown lift up, elongating the spine. Take a deep breath into the abdomen. Fill your belly up with air. Full inhale. And then open your mouth and exhale through the mouth. Just like you're fogging that mirror. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Contract the throat slightly as you exhale like you're fogging the mirror. Pulling the belly button in towards the spine. One more deep breath in. Fill your lungs completely. Exhale through the mouth. Continue to do the same breath, but with the mouth closed. Your ujjayi breathing. And set your intention for class today. You can keep the eyes closed and just feel your body, or you can just slightly open them. We're going to circle the body in a counterclockwise direction. Hands stay on the knees. You can start with doing little circles. Just feel your hips, feel your spine. And then maybe start to make the circles a little bigger. You can get your head involved, your neck, if you want to roll the head and the neck along with your circles. And then reverse direction, circling in the opposite direction. Feel the back start to loosen up, feel the hips. And then coming back to center. Lean back, release your feet, bring the bottoms of the feet together, and scoop your hands underneath and wrap them around like prayer hands, pressing the feet together. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold over your feet, bringing forehead closer to the toes. Slowly come up and then release your hands. Walk them out in front and then walk them over to the right. So you're lengthening and then walking over little by little over to the right side. Feel the left side lower back stretching. Walk them back to center all the way over to the left. Feel your right lower back opening up. Walking back to center, walking hands towards your body and all the way behind you. Press into the ground, lift your chest, shoulders roll down and back. Feel the back extend. If you like, you can also lift the hips slightly and push the feet into the ground. Otherwise, just extend the spine as your chest comes up to the sky. And then lower back down. Cross the ankles, roll forward, and sit on your heels. So we're going to tuck the toes first and sit up tall. Feel the bottoms of the feet open. Feel the quads and the knees. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms overhead, and then exhale, grab opposite elbows and rock side to side. Feel the toes stretching. Feel the side body. Notice your low back. Where do you feel it? Inhale, come up, release your toes. Exhale, come down and twist from right to left. Right to left. So slight movement through the body. Release the arms, lift up, lengthen. Take a deep breath in and exhale, twist over your right side. Try to reach your right hand on your left foot. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, reaching arms up. Look up at hands. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left hand grabs right foot. Maybe you can even hook under the foot, looking over left shoulder. Release. Inhale, come all the way up to the sky. Lengthen the chest. Lift, look up. And then exhale, place your hands on your lap. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll your neck. Chin to right armpit. Chin down to chest. Chin to left armpit. Just rolling side to side. Feeling the neck release. And then circle the neck. Nice big circles. If it's okay for you, just be careful when you bring your head back. And reverse direction. Pause in the center. Tuck chin into throat to extend the back of the neck. So we're not tucking down to chest, but straight back to throat. So you still look forward. And then left hand reaches to the ground. Left ear towards left shoulder. Inhale, right arm up. Lengthen through right side body. Push hips to the right. Wrap right arm behind your back. Roll open right shoulder. Look up with head. Chin to the ceiling. Chin down to right armpit. Coming back up to center. Chin to chest. Inhale, releasing, coming back to center, hands on your lap. So the first step is to pull the chin into your throat. So you're looking straight ahead, not down to chest, but tuck in and then lower ear to the right shoulder. So you feel that left side of your neck opening up. Right hand comes to the ground. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Inhale, left arm up. Lengthen through the left side body. Wrapping left arm behind your back. Chin tilts to the ceiling. Looking up. And slowly coming back to center, bringing chin over to armpit and down to chest. One more deep breath in, circling arms overhead, arch up and back. Exhale, come forward. Lift up off of your heels, separate your knees hip width. Tuck toes and stack hips on top of knees. Right arm comes into your mudra, Janan mudra. Left arm circles up and over. Reach back for left heel for a half camel pose. Pushing hips forward. So feel the lift of the chest and the lengthening of the spine. Lift up higher, reaching right arm back behind you. Inhale, come up and switch sides. Left hand comes into your mudra. Right hand reaches back to heel. Lift up and arch back. Inhale, come back up. Hands come to base of spine. So you can flip the palms or fingers up or down. This will be a little more intense on your wrist. And push forward. Don't let the elbows bow out. Squeeze them in towards each other. Look up. Your hands are on your sacrum. You're a little lower than the low back. One more breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle arms overhead. Exhale, come down and circle your body in a dancing lion. Feeling any pops and cracks. If you know your lion's breath and you want to do that in your dancing lion, you can. It's kind of a fun release of energy. You can stick out the tongue, take a deep breath, and when you stick out the tongue, you're releasing your air. I know. I know. I normally don't teach it because it makes people laugh. But that's okay to laugh. That's all right. So you're just circling. Yeah, it's better to laugh, right? Well, and the full expression of that breath is actually looking at your third eye. So watch me for a moment and I'll do the real full thing and then you'll really laugh. So you're actually looking at your third eye. So it's like you're cross-eyed. So you're going, okay, that's why I don't normally teach it. But good thing I'm already married. Circle in the opposite direction. Oh, goodness. But having said that and shown you, it is actually a really nice breath to release any, pent up energy or emotions and to let go, right? And also clearing your throat too. I know. That'll be my next video. Come back to center. Tuck your toes and press into your first downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, bending and straightening one knee at a time. Shift your hips from side to side. And then we'll look between the hands, press into the ground with feet flat. Try to walk up all the way to meet your hands. Straight knees and feet flat like a fire walk. Coming into your forward fold, grab opposite elbows. I love this because you can completely let go of all tension and tightness in your back, in your shoulders and traps. Your neck is releasing and relaxing. Feel the hamstrings lengthen. And as slowly and as smoothly as possible, roll up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders down and back. Standing strong in your mountain pose. Feel the ground underneath you. Close your eyes and feel roots coming out from underneath your feet. Visualize them growing into the ground, giving you that solid foundation. Roots like a tree. Opening the eyes slightly. Bend into your knees. Press your palms together at heart center. Shift into right foot with that grounding sensation. Roll open left knee. Come into your tree pose. You can do any version. Find a spot to stare at so your eye gaze is focused ahead. If you want to come above the knee, if you want to come in half lotus, just do whatever. I know we're in the beginning of class, so maybe not half lotus right now, but see how your body feels. The HIIT people are warmed up for sure. Palms press. So we have our grounding, our foundation, our focus, that roots growing out of your foot. We have our eye gaze fixed. Now we slow motion move our arms without moving your eyes, just slow motion. Grow your branches. Releasing hands, touch thumb and index finger. Feel the chest and the spine lift. Feel the belly button pull in and up, engaging your core. Slowly lowering hands, coming into your lotus mudra in front of your heart. Lotus mudra, growing out from the depths of the mud and blooming, representing empowerment and strength. And slowly start to lower that left foot down, and you can walk it out. So let's reground. You can lift your toes, feel the inner arches of the feet, the ankles engage. Press into the floor, internally rotate upper thighs. Visualize those roots growing from the bottom of your feet. They're solid in that ground. Shift into left foot, come into your same tree, whatever you did on the first side. Looking straight ahead, find that spot to stare at. You're immovable. Just like a mountain, just like a strong, huge tree, you cannot be uprooted. Slow motion, move your hands overhead, arms are extending. Release, touch thumb and index finger. Slow, coming down. Lotus, you're gathering all that energy right in the center of your heart. Pinkies and thumbs touch. And then slowly lower that foot. Press palms. Beautiful. Sun salutation A. Let's salute the sun. Or try to bring the sun out. It's somewhere up there, right? We're saluting. Okay, here we go. Inhale, circle arms overhead, arch back. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step, walk, or jump. Go through your yoga flow. Pressing in a downward facing dog and holding for 5 breaths. Breathe, Ujjayi breath with your throat. Making a sound. So just so you're prepared, I'm going to have you do 5 sun salutation A's this morning because we really need that sun to come out. So with each round, try to let your body go a little deeper into each pose. And when you hold your down dog for 5 breaths, with every exhale, sink a little lower with those heels. Push a little more through the fingers. Bend your knees, look between your hands, step walk, or try a jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up to standing arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, circle arms overhead, arch back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step walk, or jump. Go through yoga flow. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. 5 breaths. Every exhale, I want you to go 1 millimeter deeper into this pose. Make that sound with the breath. Ocean wave sound. Bottom of next exhale, look between hands, bend knees, step back or jump. Landing, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, circle arms overhead, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step, walk, or jump. Go through your flow. Ending in down dog and breathe. Every exhale, bring your heels down. Push through your fingers. Bring your chest towards your ankles, your belly towards your upper thighs. Feel those shoulders, feel the spine. Notice your body moving and getting deeper with each breath. Push strong into the ground. Look between hands, bend knees, step, walk, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale up, arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, circle arms overhead, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step, walk, or jump. Go through flow, ending in down dog. Maybe you're ready for upward dog and moving on from cobra. Breathe, sinking deeper. Notice how your body's getting warmer. Notice how you're going a little further. Oh, yeah, just take a break if you need it. Bottom of next exhale, look between hands, bend knees, step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up to standing arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, circle. Last one, best one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step, walk, or float. Go through your flow variation. Good. Coming into your downward dog. Breathe. Look between hands, bend knees, step walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive up to standing arch back. And exhale, hands to chest. Nice job. How are you doing? Feel pretty warmed up now? Maybe the sun's out a little bit? No. Maybe later. Yeah, right? You guys aren't yet, right? All right. So actually, I'm going to do reverse of what we did Friday. We're going to go to the wall first and practice the alignment of our revolved half moon, and then come back onto the mat and do the sequence. So if you just find your spot on the wall, and we'll press palms shoulder width apart. Start to keep your elbows extended and walk your feet back. As you drop your head, feet are hip width apart. Drop your chest. Feel the shoulders stretch as your arms are higher than your back. Dropping the belly in that extension. Good. One more breath. Drop a little more with your chest. Pushing hips back. And then slowly walk up. Push off the wall. Keep your feet in the same spot. Just turn around. Face the outer direction so your back is facing the wall. And re-ground. Remember our grounding principles of GEM. The first one, lift the toes and engage the feet and the ankles. Spread the toes, press down. Internal rotation of upper thighs. Hands come on hips. If you need to adjust your length away from the wall, that's fine. But shift into your left foot. Bring your right foot up to the wall. Just like a warrior 3. You're squaring your hips, dropping that right hip flexor down. Have a micro knee bend invisible into that left knee. But right leg, you want to really push the bottom of the foot into the wall. Toes point down, right toes point towards the ground. Arms come out like airplane wings. Feel the back muscles really engaging here, strengthening your back. Feel that glute. Nice strong core. Lower your right hand to the ground. Bring your left hand to your low back on the left side and start to rotate and twist. Look over your left shoulder. Look up to the sky. Keep twisting. Keep revolving this half moon. When you feel ready, when your shoulders are stacked, release your left hand to the sky. Breathe. Look up at your hand. Get that foot a little higher if you can on the wall. Push back into it. Last breath. And release left hand to the ground, right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Shake it out. Shift side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, hinging from the hips, arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. So stepping hip width apart if your feet came closer. Re-ground, lifting toes, feel inner arches and ankles engage. Spread the feet down, press evenly through the feet. Hands on hips, hinge forward from the hips. So your back is parallel to the ground. Left foot comes up now. And as you hinge forward, you press the bottom of that foot strong into the wall so it pushes you forward. Keep the hips squared. Don't let that left hip roll open. Arms come out like airplane wings. Micro bend in right knee. Feel the strength in your back muscles as you look out and lengthen your body. Slowly lower your left hand to the ground. Right hand comes on the lower back. Twist open to stack your right shoulder on top of your left. And then when you're ready, extending that right arm to the sky, look at your right hand. Keep revolving, keep twisting. Last breath. Stay strong. And release. Right hand to the ground, left foot to meet the right. Forward fold. Shake it out side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come out all the way up to standing, arch back. Exhale, hands to chest. Great job. Back to your mats now. We get to do that same exact form in the same exact way on your mat, right? Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. Feet together. Palms press. Inhale, circle the arms up and overhead, arch back. Exhale, flat back, hinge forward from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step walk, or float back. Go through your flow variation. Ending in your down dog. Lift your right leg to the sky. Stack that hip, bend and straighten the knee. Reach the right foot way over to the left side of the room. Square the hip down. So you're pushing back that right foot on the wall behind you as all your weight goes into left heel. Bring right knee to nose. Shift forward in three-legged plank, hold, and kick your right leg to the left. So you're coming into a side plank. Lift the hips high, look up at left hand. Good. Come back down. Frame, bring right knee to right tricep, engage your core. Bring right knee to left tricep. Bring right knee to nose. I hear the grunts. Okay, right foot between hands. Ground left heel 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Feel this hip dropping so your knee is aligned with your hip. Press your left pinky toe into the ground. Squeeze that quad. Lift the inner arch of the foot up. Look at your hands. Shoulders are square. Abs engaged. Even if that means slight tuck of tailbone. Try pressing your hands together. External rotation of upper arm bones. Let's come into our steeple mudra with strength and power, fierce. Just your index fingers are released. Every other finger is interlaced. Nice. Feel those elbows straight. Lift your chest. Reach your arms back. Look up. One more breath. Bring hands to chest. Release the steeple mudra. Rotate your body open and release the arms to warrior two. Sink down lower. Feel those hips opening up. Look past your right fingers. Flip your right palm. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, exalt your warrior. Look down at left hand. Try to reach your left hand further down your leg as you bend into those hips and drop into that right knee more. Look up at your right hand and lengthen the side body. Reach through those right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side angle. Lengthen left side body now. Left bicep over ear. Reach through those fingertips. Roll open that left shoulder. Breathe. Wrap left arm behind back. Right arm reaches under right leg. Bind or wrap. Or just stack the shoulders. And if you are working on Bird of Paradise, if that's one of your poses, you can step the left foot up to the top of the mat, ground into left foot, and stand up. Have you ever tried this one, Jody? I feel like you could do it. I feel like you could do this one because you have the alignment. If you drop down and wrap again and try to, let's see. Okay, actually, yeah, okay, so that's good. I would work on the bind and wrap first then. Try to touch those hands. I can't wait to get the straps back in here. I just need to just do it and just really soak them or something. Yeah, that's good. You guys look good. Just keep working. And then when you're ready, release and come back to your side angle. Cartwheel the hands to frame your right foot. Lift back heel off the ground and shift forward into your warrior three. So just like we were on the wall, remember the wall. Flex that left ankle, push your foot. So I'll show you from the side. So I'm really pushing that foot back behind me. I'm kicking it into the wall behind me, engaging my glute, my hamstring, my quad. Really push back. And then slowly lower your left hand to the ground. Right hand comes to low back. Twist. Find your balance first. Kick that left sole of foot against the wall behind you. Roll open right shoulder. Reach right arm up very last. Once you've got it, lift that leg higher. You guys look so good. Stay strong, last breath. And exhale, release. Let it go, forward fold. Shift your hips side to side. This feels really good after all that weight on the hip and the glute. So you're shifting side to side. Woo. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palm, step, walker, float. Go through yoga flow. Ending in downward dog. And we're not going to give a break here. We're going to sweep that left leg right up to the sky. Bend and straighten the knee. Stack the left hip on top of the right. Reach that foot way over to the right side of the room. Open up that left hip inside body. Square hip. Plant the left foot on the wall behind you. Right heel is pushing into the ground so you feel the calf muscle. Left knee to nose. Shift forward, three-legged plank, and shoot this foot to the right into your side plank. Lift up right hand, hips high. Engage your core. Savannah, just kick that foot to the right and then come up yeah, there you go. Nice. Got it. Awesome. Come back to center. Engage core. Bring left knee to left tricep. Hold. Bring left knee to right tricep. Hold. Prepping for the ekapatas in the side crow we might do later, maybe. Bring your knee to your nose. Plant the left foot between the hands. It's like, I know you guys did a hard workout this morning. Ground right heel 45. Inhale, warrior 1. Strong warrior. Spread the mat apart between your feet. Square your hips forward. Look up. External rotation of upper arm bones as you press the palms together. But what you don't want to do is lift the shoulders to the ears. So when you bring the arms together, draw the shoulders down and back. Don't let them elevate the traps. Look up at your hand. Come into your steeple mudra. Nice, strong, powerful, fierce warrior. Lift the chest, arms reach back a little more. Last breath in. Exhale, press palms to center of chest. Inhale, open up for warrior 2. Release the hands. Sink down into that warrior 2. Open those hips. Tuck tailbone slightly. If you feel like you're arching, you want to tuck in. Don't let that low back get that lordotic curve. Nice strong abs. Flip left palm, inhale, hinge forward. Exalt back. Look at your right hand and walk it down the back of your leg. So when you do that, notice you drop lower. Reach it. Look up at your left hand. Lengthen it behind you more. Reach through that left side body. Bend deeper into left knee. Inhale, come up into your side angle. Lengthen now, right side body. bicep to ear, roll open right shoulder, drop hips down. And just work on your variation here of your side angle pose. You can do your wrap or bind, working on that. You can do your bird of paradise. Yeah, that's after. Yeah, I promise. I didn't forget, I promise. I'm gonna give you this actually. Try walking, because this is like a strap. You can walk. Yeah, that's better for you. Nice, Kara. Hold it. Oh yeah, okay. Your glute and hip. It's intense. I know. It's intense. It's so intense. I know. Especially all the stuff I did with you yesterday. I'm trying to kill you. No. Whoa, oh, that's all right. You're doing so good. Like I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you because I know, but yeah. Did you do it with your towel, Jeff? How about Silvana? You did yours? Your bird with the towel or without? With your, okay. Okay, cool. Now we'll release and come down, and we'll go into our warrior 3. So we want to lift the right heel, shift into that left foot, arms out like airplane wings, extend the spine and the chest, engage your back muscles. Remember the wall. So you can even bend into your right knee and kick that foot behind you, extending right leg. Lift the heel higher. Lift your chest up and out. Breathe. Right hand lowers to the ground. Left hand to low back as you twist and revolve your half moon. I want you to try one thing. Put this hand on your back first and just like palm like that. Flip it. And now you can work on twisting, and then from here lift the hand up. See that? Feel that, how I'm like revolving you a little more? Yeah, that's good. Don't lean too far forward. If you are leaning forward, you can move your hand forward so that it braces you. Okay, last breath. And exhale, lower down. That's like May's like, okay, she's talking to someone and we're still in the pose. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and shift your hips side to side. Feel the hips, the outer hips, the glute that we were standing on for that time. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palms, step walker, jump, and go through your yoga flow, ending in downward facing dog. Now you can have a rest if you need. You could come to child's pose, you could get a sip of water, you can hold your down dog, but take those vocal inhales and exhales, ujjayi breathing. Connect to the sound. Yeah, like Jeff, just for like in the future, because you're taller, you can reach your hand forward more, and that's fine, because if you're too close, like how I'm doing it, you're gonna like lean so far forward, you're gonna feel off balance. So you can reach your hand even further forward, so that way you feel more aligned and stable, because your torso is longer here. From here to here, your torso is longer. You're switching the other side. Yeah. See, now you're even, you're not leaning forward. That's much better. Yeah, that's good. And you'll feel more stable that way too, than having to like shift forward. Slowly make your way back to your downward facing dog. And we're gonna look to the outsides of our hands, Bend the knees and jump wide to our low squat garland pose. Wiggle your hips side to side. Feel your hips moving down and shifting. And then press back your weight. If you can, lift your chest, press palms together. Use the leverage to open the knees. Feel the hip flexors, inner thighs, groin. Good. Try to walk your feet wider because I think you can get lower. Yeah, nice. Drop those hips. Use those arms. Push open, lift chest. Good. Breathe. So, working on either crow or side crow. I'm not going to teach crow or crane. You can do it on your own if you like, or come with me and travel to the side crow plane. Okay, hands come to the ground, lift hips, walk feet together. Feet are together, ankles touching, knees touching, big toes, and squat down. Walk hands to the right, all the way over. So we really want to twist, just like we've been twisting all the way over in that revolved half moon. You want to revolve all the way to the right. Bending into elbows, bring elbows close towards each other. Shift over into the triceps. Outside of right knee rests on left tricep. Outside of right hip rests on right tricep. Nice Silvano, nice Megan. As you lean over, you come into your side crow, your feet lift, and maybe you can extend the legs into your ekapada variation. Can you try the towel maybe? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true. Okay, never mind. Good. Try it. Good. Joe, you can bend a little more in your elbows, in the left elbow, so that you can lean over more. Do you have a fear of falling or so see how your arm is straight though? You got to really bend into it and lean over. Bend into your left elbow. No, you can have them in close because you can tuck in. But when you bend the elbows, you're leaning into it, and bend a little deeper if you can. Don't be worried. Bring your right elbow closer in, a little closer in, like towards the left, I mean. Yeah, and hug it in. Now bend deep, really deep, like chaturanga. Yes, see how you're bending and leaning? That's what we want. And the more you can do that and lean over, the more your feet will float up. They'll just float right up, I promise. I know. Okay, let's try the other side. Walk your hands over to the left. I could put like a blanket or pillow down if it's more of a fear, but try there. One-handed side crow. Nice, Megan. Yeah, sure, for sure. You got it, Silvano. Nice kick out. So that, yeah, you got the right top leg will go to the windows. The bottom one will go towards, yeah, the left. Try it one more time because you totally can do the leg extension. Try it. Yeah, it looked very graceful, very beautiful, really nice. Yes, that's it. Nice, Kara. That was good. Good, Savannah. Very nice. Good job, guys. Really good, really good. Core strength. It's so much core. You're engaging your obliques. Your core is lifting you up. And when you find that leverage in that sweet spot, you'll get it every time. It's just a matter of getting the counterbalance and feeling it. Your body has to feel it the first time. Then you'll be able to go back to it. It's just a matter of finding that balance in your body. Yes, yes. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah, in fact, let's sit and we'll do a wrist stretch. We'll do 2. So if you flip the back of your hand and press the back of the hand into the ground, so you're coming into flexion and your fingers face behind you. This one like hurts so good, you know? Oh no, you're okay? Just, yeah, you feel a little, well, the hard part's over. Now is just relaxing, right? My version of relaxing now. Okay. Flip your palms. Don't yeah, maybe. I know. Shake it out. I know, I know. Active. I know. That's funny. And we'll do some figure eights. This one feels nice, just rolling your wrists, interlacing, and just draw like the little infinity tree, figure 8 motion. Yeah. All right. So now we'll come into our wide-legged seated forward fold. So I always like to start by scooting you forward 3 times. So we lift up, scoot forward once, twice, and 3 times. And now you can spider walk your hands forward. Feel the inner thighs and the groin stretch. You can walk them out in front, or maybe you're able to come to elbows and forearms. But ideally, you don't want to round your back. You want to extend, look out, lengthen the spine, and then hinge. Use your breath to guide you on how far to go with each exhale, and go a little further each time. Wow, you look like you really are a lot further with your body. Yeah, yeah, because before you couldn't get your arms down. You round, but now you're extending. It looks so good. Yay. Awesome. Slowly walk your hands over to the right. Stay low. Walk your hands to the right. Peace finger grip right big toe. Left arm circles up and over. Lengthen through left side body. Roll open and stack left shoulder on top of right. Really reaching through the fingers, the elbow. Coming down, cross, grip your foot. Flatten your back, drop left shoulder and fold forehead to right knee. Release right arm behind your back, twist. Left ear to right knee. Slowly come up to center. And we're going to lift up and scoot forward one more time. Spider finger walk out, going a little deeper. Second round, wide legs, seated forward folds. Breathe. Every exhale, go deeper, 1 millimeter at a time. Slowly walk your hands over to the left, stay low, and peace finger grip left big toe. Right arm reaches up and over, side body stretch. Don't let that right shoulder drop forward. Lean it back behind you. Look under your arm, looking up to the ceiling. Feeling your lower right quadrant of your back, your QL stretching here. And then you're going to square the right shoulder as you crisscross grab, dropping and folding forehead to left knee. Release left arm behind back, turn, look behind you, or bring right ear to left knee, twist. Slowly coming back up. Whew. Hook the insides of your hamstrings by your knees with your hands and float them up. Now we're going to cross the ankles. Roll back up onto your knees. And we're going to extend the hips now, as well as go into our deeper back bend and camel. So just like we did in our warm-up, we're going to flex the ankles first. Right arm comes up and back behind you, reaching for right heel. Left arm comes up. You can stay here and work on that back extension, reaching behind you. Maybe you're able to reach the left hand onto the heel as well for your camel pose. Good. Keep pushing hips forward towards me as you open the chest. Inhale, come up, releasing hands. You can do a second set with toes tucked or go a little deeper by releasing the toes and pressing tops of feet into the ground. This time, left arm comes up first. Circle left arm up and over. Reach for left heel. Right arm comes up. Look at your right hand as you arch it back, lengthen behind you. Reach, 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 arching your back. And then maybe you can bring that right hand down also to touch the heel. Hips push forward. Shoulders open, collarbones spread. Nice. Beautiful. Last breath. And then slowly coming up. Reaching, bring knees together, feet together, reaching for your heels. Counter pose is rabbit. Crown of head to the ground, forehead facing knees. Lift hips up and stack hips over knees. So you get a nice deep flexion of the spine. Feel the low back. Love rabbit. Release your hands, but interlace them and allow the shoulders to stretch as you drop the hands over past your head. Be careful not to put too much pressure in the head or neck here. We're really just doing more of a shoulder stretch. Nice. Last breath. Inhale, slowly come up and have a seat. So we're coming into your seated position, and we're going to work on our cow face pose. Again, this is for the hips. You can use your towel if you need, or if you have the strap. Right knee is bending in front, align with right hip. Left knee stacks all the way on top. Walk the feet forward. So if your left sit bone lifted, use your hands, scoot your body square, drop that left hip down. You're just working those knees to stack. And from here, we reach right arm up and behind like you're doing a tricep stretch. Left arm comes under and tries to touch fingers or hook hands behind your back. Lift chest, lift chin, push head back. Feel the spine grow tall. Feel the shoulders open up. Feel the hips. Breathe. Notice where you feel it the most. If you want to further the variation, a little more intensity would be to fold forward with hands still touching, hinging from hips. A more relaxing variation would be to release the hands and walk them out in front, folding over your legs. So you could choose, you could go into the other one after a few breaths and breathe. Deep, slow inhales and exhales. Slowly walk up. Okay, Jeff, we'll do Michelle's burlesque kick out. Cross the right knee on top. Now we're stacking right knee on top of left. Again, watch out for this right hip and sit bone elevating. Drop it down. Keep the hips square. Left arm comes up like your tricep is stretching, and right arm comes behind, reaching for fingers. Lift the chin up so you look up and out in front of you, and you push the head back into the arms. So that helps to elevate the spine a little taller. And just looking straight ahead, allow the back to lengthen with each inhale. This is your actual cow face pose, but if you did the forward fold on the first side, we'll hinge forward from the hips. You can keep the arms clasped, just don't let that left shoulder drop. Keep it elevated, keep the elbow up towards the sky. Maybe you let go of the hands and fold in a more relaxing posture. Forehead to knee or chin past knee. Slowly come up. Walk your hands back. Hands behind you. Extend the legs. Come back to center. Back to your middle of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Tuck chin to throat. Hollow out your belly and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Super slow motion. Engaging the core as you lower down. When your shoulder blades touch, Lengthen arms and legs in opposite direction. And then slowly pull your left knee into your chest. Left hand, peace finger grips, left big toe, kick it up to the sky, extending the hamstring. If you need to, you can use your towel here as well. Just work on straightening that leg. And then take your right hand on your right hip flexor and slide your hand down your right leg. Look up, engage your core, lifting your head. And then come back down. Keep the hand on the hip flexor, pressing down as you open left leg to the left. Feel the inner thigh and the groin. Lowering it as much as you can. Slowly come back up. Thread your right hand underneath your left arm. Grab outside of left foot. Release left hand to the ground and twist. Left leg is extending and rolling onto your right hip. Working the IT band here. So the IT band runs all the way down your outside of the leg, your iliotibial band connecting to the iliac crest by the hip, the pelvis, and all the way down to your tibia. So all the way down that side. And you want to just feel that left hip pushing towards your right toes as you lengthen and straighten the knee, as well as get that spinal twist in here. Slowly come back to center. Bend into your left knee. Pull it into your chest. Hug it in tight. Hug both knees in, rock side to side. Extend left leg to the ground. Peace finger grip, right hand to right big toe. Kick it up to the sky and stretch. Lengthen your left hand down your leg as you lift your head up. Look up and look forward. Engage the core. Keep your left hand on your hip flexor as you slide your back down and your head down. Open right leg to the right. Feeling the inner thigh open. Keep pushing this left hand down into your left hip. Inhale, come back up slowly as your left hand threads under your right and grabs outside of right foot. Release right arm to the right. Left leg slowly lowers, right leg slowly lowers to the left as you come into your spinal twist and working on getting into that IT band as you straighten that knee. Good. Breathe. Feel the right hip come down towards your left toes. Yes. To me anyway. Okay. Good. It's just like getting a massage, really. I know. I can't reach it. I need Jeff. You have to water that plant for me because it's dying afterwards. Slowly come back to center and pull that right knee into your chest. Pull both knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And then lift your leg, lift your arms, lift your legs, and contract every muscle in your body simultaneously. You made it to the best pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, completely releasing, relaxing to the ground for your final Shavasana, your corpse pose. Let go of anything still that you're holding on to. Completely surrender into your mat. Notice your feet. Feel the energy flow around your feet as you relax the ankles, the calves, and the upper thighs. Feel the energy around your hips as you relax the hips, the low back, the mid and the upper back. Notice if you're still holding tension in your shoulders, your traps, or your neck. Breathe into your neck. Take a deep breath into your shoulders and traps and exhale. Let go of all that tension. Your arms are so heavy and so relaxed that you couldn't even lift them even if you tried. Feel the head sinking down into the ground as you feel connected to the earth and grounded. All your facial muscles are relaxing. Your eyes, your forehead, your temples, and your jaw. With each and every breath, you sink down deeper and deeper into relaxation. Slowly start to bring your awareness back into the room. Feel your breath lift your abdomen to the sky on the inhale and fall towards the ground on the exhale. Feel the fingers and toes get movement. Circling wrists and ankles. Reaching arms overhead. Full body stretch. Bending knees and pull knees to just rock or fall gently to your right side in a fetal position. Pausing here for a few breaths. Our corpse pose represents the death of the old self, and this fetal position is the rebirth of your best self, your truest connected self. As we press up to your seated position, keeping eyes closed, and now palms face up to receive all the many blessings this beautiful wet day has to offer us. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. Continue to stay connected to this space you've cultivated within you, from geometrically aligning your body through these postures and poses, through your breath, through your meditation. This peace, this compassion, this love, this best self that you are connected to. Sharing with each person you come in contact with. Staying true, staying this high self throughout your weekend. And until I see you again, namaste. Welcome. Welcome. Great job, everyone. Looking so good, so nice.
Thank you.